Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to bloody hot Budapest. Today I'm going to film an episode and I'm going to shoot some portraits, and the camera I'm going to use today is the Leica M6, and the film I'm going to shoot is Portra 400. I asked you on Instagram which film I should use and most of you voted for Portra 400, and also I will shoot this one here, the Leica SL. I got this from Leica, it's a loaner, it's not mine unfortunately. So I will use this because I haven't shot it a lot, so only a couple of photos. So I will use this today, and I have a model, and the model is here. It's Alice from Budapest, and I'm going to shoot here, and we will take a stroll around here and try to find some cool spots to take photos. Without further ado, let's do this. So we now came to the first spot, and there's some reflective light from the building, and we're going to shoot this first. The lens I'm using is a Canon 50mm 1.8. It's from the 1950s. It's really nice and very affordable. You can pick one up from 100 to 200 euros. We went to a new location that wasn't that busy, and I've spotted this pool of light and it looked really interesting. Let's move on to the next spot before we will get kicked out of here. So we're now under the bridge here, and I think the lighting in here is pretty cool, so that's why we climbed up all the way to take some photos for you guys. Let's do this. We moved on to the next spot. The sun was still rather harsh, so I decided to shoot backlit, which isn't a problem when shooting film. Simply meter for the shadows and overexpose where 1 or 2 stops. My settings were very different when shooting the Leica SL. I had to make sure that the highlights are not blown out, because you can't really bring them back in post. The reason I had her standing rather close to the wall is that it acts almost like a reflector, which fills in the shadows to even out the exposure on her face. next spot was this beautiful bridge, and my idea was to be there right before sunset, which worked out pretty well. On the bridge were lots of people, so we moved over to this column. And there I asked her to move to the inner side in order to have a cleaner background. For editing the Leica SL files, I used my color profiles for Lightroom. If you're interested, the link is in the description box down below. After finishing the roll of Portra 400, I've loaded some Adox Silvermax 100 black and white film, which is absolutely gorgeous. We were running out of light, so we decided to walk a little further to the beginning of the bridge. Okay guys, that's it. That's the episode. We shot like a roll of Portra 400 and also I shot a roll of Adox Silvermax 100, which is probably one of my favorite black and white films ever. It's really nice. The thing is, I had some trouble with the Leica SL because I'm using the Canon 50mm 1.8 and Leica M to L mount adapter. But the camera wasn't recognizing the lens, and so the camera was constantly asking me what kind of lenses, what kind of lens did you put on the camera. So the dialogue was always showing up, even if I confirmed it. It never went away, so I had really trouble shooting. That was pretty annoying. But in the end, it worked out, so we took some nice photos. Hopefully, you have seen them already. I have to wait until I develop the roll, and I hope you had some fun too.
I had.
She had fun too, so yes. Without further ado, I will now get back home and develop the roll of film, and we will see each other in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do so now. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you on the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.